Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was, what, and everything. But that's alright. Um, I finally do what I gotta do, and this is my third stream of the day. I know, it's kind of weird, but that's alright. Um, I'm hoping I can freaking end this freaking, streak here. I'm hoping I will, because I need to. Um, we'll see what we could do for it and everything. I did improve a little bit more on my guy and stuff. I'll show you how. Um, There's coach abilities. Did under motivator. And there you are. I got this all done. So we'll see what we can do for it. I'll be working on this one here for now. See what I can do. And everything. Then I'll be working on everything else. And I know I need to get here and start doing. Let me know. This says have 5 players drafted. So you need to let me know how I can do that. I have no clue. So yeah. If you guys want me to get Architect, I will have to save. Because it takes, you need 15 for it. So yeah. But anyways, here's the game we'll be doing. Yes. So let's go. We should be decent in this game.
Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will get the first crack at it here. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in the stadium also knows the offense.
Going for a big play right off the bat.
Amazing.
Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
So the Northwestern Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make time?
That's sacked.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive, the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer.
What I hit?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered.
Trying to figure out the button.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Carr. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops
What?
and the defense
No one covered him.
him back at the 10.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Doesn't matter. They're going to get the ball
The
anyway.
defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2
Failed or
safeties
not?
playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check
Well,
it down.
failed or
And a
intercepted, they were
great
going to get the
job by
ball
the
anyway.
linebackers, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the misfire, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he
Come on!
Of the day, his head has to be spinning.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points. When the great teams get touchdowns in the red area, you got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've put one in the books.
That's a long,
Let's have a look at our
hopefully.
game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what to do.
They made the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Make sure to know. Score.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Scanning the field, it's right. And he's all bottled up and
Yeah! We get the ball back. Let's go.
They get that maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rope or something.
Not going to miss
Oh.
Give the defense credit. This pass rush is
Let's go.
And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the... Lets it fly deep downfield. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again. Or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the right hand open.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. That's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Boilermakers look to do some damage in the red zone.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game.
Touchdown! Let's go!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to Virginia Tech. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Nice.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You see all this movement in football now. All the skin, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
A third and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Dances away to buy time. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The expressway is wide open. Inside the 10.
Damn it!
Touchdown, Northwestern. That is the
Another
ultimate
back.
grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
It looks like it's time to play war with these guys. They they're like, oh, they're going to do a touchdown. We might as well do our
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back that.
What the
Another
fuck?
interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Boy, this is just
No, you're jumping up and down because you're losing.
Wide out in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man. Touchdown. And just made the house call. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board.
Now I need
The
2
offense took care of that.
actual touchdowns.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout. Gonna take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Obliterates him, still on the move. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now. The way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Northwestern right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's right. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball. Do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Do you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up with some serious
No, we're looking at the first.
They want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion.
You say it's not sad, say it.
Hey,
Go.
man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down here.
Going to, and an open.
One more snap off before the 2-minute
And an opening. And I just failed right away.
The aerial assault continues. Fires to the
What the fuck? Where did he come from?
Another interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's right. Can't hold
we could have had it.
And he flat dropped it. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Northwestern ready to go.
No, it's a 0 down.
Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. South Alabama is in full today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit.
I want to put points on the board no matter what.
This one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
So no matter what's going to be happening.
Out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
To the air, it's Carr trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? And that'll be incomplete.
Could have gotten
they
it.
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
It's back with
Not gonna be
me.
easy.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They're trying to get to it. Can't he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Can't make the grab as he was there with 6 right there. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming.
Next will be interception.
Looking downfield, it's right.
No, touchdown, you idiot! That's an interception.
Touchdown, Northwestern! A methodical drive that they
We're going to be
finish off by
looking up
tossing it to
through
the
the
tight
open.
end.
You're on the other
This is a
car.
position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move.
We'll be calling you a traitor.
Like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short
Yo, that's a million
punch into the
plays.
end zone. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down.
I think it's going to be my last stream for today.
Looking to pass. It's right. Got his man quickly. On the move at the 30. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's going to pass. He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon.
Well then. Looks like my controller died on me. I get the backup.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Wildcats are on the move. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Gets it out quickly.
That should have been an interception.
Nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27. They pick up of 6.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
He's back to throw on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. From the gun, running back gets to give. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air. It's right. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70.
Touchdown, Northwestern. And the pummeling has started. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Looks like I got my 8 loss.
Send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop.
I was trying do
The Purdue offense heads
a
back
dumb
out
move.
on the
It didn't
field.
work.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle.
What?
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's right. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300.
Interception!
Traffic picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. We've got this
Hopefully,
play to open the
I
quarter.
doubt it.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He fires one deep down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep.
Lets it fly. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's their coach is like, make sure you're in this, no matter what.
When you're up by
All
10
costs.
and you're in this situation,
Now we're going to be doing the same thing.
it's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Purdue! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on? on, Kevin.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
No, you're charging right now, no matter what.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's the unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love big hits. You know
Yes!
what the cherry on the Sunday is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away in the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Makes the grab outside. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Deep shot for the end zone. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only
Well, he's at the 50, he's at the 40, the other 40, the other 30, the other 20, the other 10, he's gone.
Make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense.
No, they don't have it back.
Hand off from the gun. Not much room. They pick up a two down to the 28.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best
I wanted to
red
check
zone
first.
is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, just keeps firing. And
He just threw the ball away because he had no choice.
Nobody getting open there. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. And the incomplete.
He gets tackled in the midst of it.
Expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario.
I would have been charging still at the guy, injuring him, no matter what, injuring every freaking kicker out there. They would have been like, let me go, no, let me go, never.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and
Hold me longer.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get...
Made me throw the ball away, you idiot.
Turnovers in a row now, they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Oh,
This time it's complete. And they'll shove
I
it
should have ran.
out of bounds after
I wasn't paying attention where I was throwing. He wants to choose you. Please let me choose you.
Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw its card. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way.
Fumble!
The 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception.
Because of our offense decides to tackle him into the freaking end zone.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, they put him in the freaking end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off. Right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The big thing now...
Guys, how many touchdowns are we won the game no matter what?
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Coming after him.
I was not ready.
He goes back at the 3.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And the Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. The give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Power ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Here's a throw downfield late. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 3 straight misfires left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down.
That means they forced crap no matter what.
This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you're trying to mount drives, and sometimes you're even trying to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the score.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this would have gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it, you got to get better, you got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is stupid. I mean, I'm glad I leveled up, but that's nothing. No, I can't use it because it won't give it to me. Well, guys, I will catch you guys all later. See you all. Have a good day. Or not. Peace. Take care. And goodbye. Later. My true DXers. And take care.